Hello, friends. Today we're going back to the radioactive Moonlet cluster, and we're working on fueling up our carbon dioxide rocket so we can go to the Barrens planet and find reed fiber and a source of plastic. We're loading in. Okay. So we have two cool slush geysers, and both are dormant right now. So we're going to run out of our source of cooling for both our oxygen and our metal refinery soon. I think we have plenty of water still sitting around on the map to make the oxygen with, but things might start to get a little toasty. And then we're also working on building the pipe, the gas pipe, to the rocket so that we can put carbon dioxide in it for fuel. Then we're going to drop off a rover and some resources on the Barrens planet. So this one here still has a little bit of water we can pump yet, but we are going to run out. We're going to load oxygen into canisters to put onto our rocket. We can click the canister filter and we can increase the settings so it'll hold 200 grams at a time. And then oxygen's going to start flowing into the canister filter. You can see that it's filling up. And then we can either click the empty storage button or we can just quickly toggle it all the way down and back up and a canister will pop out, and then we can use the relocate option to put that in the rocket. And then in the rocket, we have a canister drainer. We have it set to oxygen. We can actually also just put enable auto bottle and they'll automatically get the bottle and put it in. Okay, so we have dirt in here for our toilet. We also need to get them to put some food in here, so we'll build a temporary refrigerator. Maybe we'll use blue for this one. Someone will come and build it. This is almost a full bottle. So now we can see it inside. Okay, we have a skill point we can distribute. Liam. I think I'll give him level 1 construction. Do we see the option to repair these yet? No. It looks like we're almost filled up on carbon dioxide in the engine. Yeah, it's starting to back up in the pipe. Let's see, I want to put 800 kilograms of aluminum. And then we're going to use that to build a rocket platform on the other planet so that we can land there. There's some notification. This is active again. How's it looking in here? I want to look at the gas overlay. Okay, it looks like it's pure carbon dioxide in there. We locked these doors so that it stays in there, and we're just using that for rocket fuel at this time. We could eventually tap into this magma for power, but we need a steam turbine first. And to get a steam turbine, we're going to need... we're going to need plastic. What can we... I don't think we want another duplicate. I think we'll just take some algae. Okay, how are we looking in our rocket? Okay. I want to set this to like 20 kilograms of pickled meal. Okay, so we put the canister of oxygen on the canister drainer, and then it goes into the vent here and fills this to 2,000 grams. If we look at the overlay, oh, we have a little bit of carbon dioxide down here from people exhaling. And then oxygen up here. People come put some food in here and then set up the menu. We need to make sure we have dirt for the bathroom. We need to make sure we have pickled meal for them to eat. And we should probably track oxygen too. So we can just leave the refrigerator in here. We also have a little bit of granite, so we can switch that back to a storage bin anytime we want to build storage stuff instead. This is out of order because nobody put the dirt in yet. I think. I put it on a priority 9 so that they clean it right away. We'll also disable disinfect on that. We're about to hit cycle 100. We're very low on food here, which is somewhat concerning. We have mealwood that could be harvested. Was 2,000 grams of pickled meal that much? We'll see. Okay, we're delivering raw eggs so we can make omelets. Hopefully no one will starve. We can just go in the rocket and make the refrigerator uncontrolled if we need to. What's this refrigerator priority 5? Okay, now we want Amari to be our pilot because he has this trait called starry-eyed and he loves being in space. So a lot of our duplicates would get minus morale for being in space because they wouldn't have access to the Great Hall, the barracks, the washroom. But Amari instead gets a big plus morale for being in space because he's starry-eyed. But I don't think Amari has the rocket piloting skill yet. We should get this for him next. If not, we'll have to send someone who does have the piloting skill. I also think since we have enough oxygen now and we're low on polluted water, we'll pump this into our water system. I'll add a pump here. Add a wire. I'm going to go up and over this little lip because if I dig through it, the water's going to spill everywhere. But we can just use regular pipe for this. Igneous should be fine. Now, I want it to go in at the beginning here. Oh, that's not gonna work. I put it in right here. That should work. Actually, this isn't gonna work either. It's gonna be too close for two bridges. Okay. Bridges. Here. 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 So it's all, so the way the pipe priority works is first it's going to take 50-50 from my two pool slush vents. And then it's going to bridge on here only if there's space. So it'll only come out of this pipe if there's space in this pipe. But right now we have no power to anything. Why aren't you guys running? Why are the generators idle? I guess maybe no one has a high enough priority on operating to do that right now. How's our spaceship? I think we're fully loaded. You need someone to get bored enough so they run on the wheel. Yep, here we go. This guy's running. How's it going? Pretty good. We have a few situations, like both our cool slush geysers are dormant at the same time. So we're gonna run out of a cooling source. We are getting ready to go, we're loading the spaceship and getting ready to go to this planet over here, which has oil. It has the jungle biome, so it should have dreckos, and it has the barren biome, which should have iron we can mine, and it has the oily biome. But the first thing we need to do to get there is we're going to drop off a rover and some aluminum in the orbital cargo module so that we can build a rocket platform. We're going to drop those off and then we're going to come back and we're going to switch out the rover module for a trailblazer module so that we can land a dupe there, because I don't think the rover can build the rocket platform. We got some idle people now. Are they running on the wheels? No, we have enough power, we don't need to run on the wheels. So I think it's time to pick someone who has the rocketry skill. We can mouse over this little icon and we can see who all has it, I think. Here we go. Rowan, Turner, Marie, and Nisbet. Rowan, Turner. Maybe we'll send Turner because he's not doing any research right now. Maybe I'll try that one next. Right now I'm doing this start because it's the Chaos Crusade from Echo Ridge. I think we're gonna pick Turner as our pilot. Change crew. Oh, we also we didn't quite load enough aluminum yet, so we need to get on that. And we're not making aluminum because the output pipe is full, and the output pipe is full because all our trees are growing. So I think we'll add another 2. Nope. We'll add another 2 tanks here. Cut here. And then we'll have more storage for our warmed water that's feeding our arbor trees. Okay, currently our only source of iron is this rusty oxidizer. There's no iron available to dig on this planet, and it's max gas pressure. So we might have to think of a different solution for that. Also, once we land on our next planet, we can start mining iron. That's great. I don't think we've seen any metal volcanoes yet. This one. Nope. This one. Nope. That one has a regular volcano. This one. Nope. We haven't seen any metal volcanoes yet, so we also need to... So the other problem right now is our only source of rocket fuel is carbon dioxide. We haven't found oil to make petroleum, and we haven't found anything to make sucrose. So our range is quite limited, and we can't teleport. I could make some solar panels. That's a good idea. So our range is limited, so we can't reach any other planets yet. We gotta work on that. We need to make a little more aluminum so we can fill the cargo module. We also need to see what's in our blueprints. We could get brine, or we could get briar seeds. I think I'll take brine. Solar panels are on your to-do list. I think solar panels are usually a good idea unless you have damaging meteors. This planet has uranium meteors, and I'm not sure if they damage or not. We'll find out. Let's see, do we have enough to make a solar panel to test it out? But I'm not sure how I want to hook it up yet. I was doing a heavy watt spine here, but if I continue digging up, this water's going to fall, and I don't have room for it yet. And I think there's one block of neutronium in the way right here. That's a little frustrating. I think I'm going to set up auto sweepers in here. Oh no, I don't have enough aluminum to do that right now. Never mind. Okay, we're just going to let people be a little idle right now. Is there anything they can sweep around here? I guess we want to grow that. Okay, just make my aluminum. There we go. Okay, we picked our pilot. We're going to change our destination. We just want to go in orbit of this planet so we can drop off the stuff. And then we're going to begin the launch sequence. So he's just going to wear an oxygen mask for now. We don't have reed fiber, so we can't make atmo suits. We're also going to just let him wear the oxygen mask in here. When it runs out, he'll gasp for breath. But since it's kind of a bug. There is oxygen here, he'll gasp for breath, and he'll refill his body's oxygen without actually using any of that up. he also took care of that. We have another skill point. Catalina. What do I want you to get? Probably... I think we want to get you plumbing. So that since you're a construction person, Catalina, if they have the plumbing skill, when they deconstruct a pipe, they automatically put the liquid in bottles instead of spilling it. So we're waiting to get into orbit of our other planet. He's going to be a little bored while he's piloting. So these are running very low now. So we can see if we can dig up over this. And we can dig across here. I wanted that to be too tall. Dig across here, and then we can dig down and start pumping this to empty it. I don't really want to spill it. There. Not dig that. And then I also want to level this off so we can pump it out. Oh, we can't quite reach this. Let's also clear that tile. Okay. We're now in orbit, so we can see the top of the planet, and we can decide a spot to try to put the launcher, or try to land. I guess the first thing we want to do is release the orbital cargo, because it's kind of just going to pick random spots, and I don't know if we're going to be able to reach it all. Okay, so one got in here, which is obnoxious. One over here. There should be four things. One is here and one is here. So if we land the rover over here, we could reach two of them, and we should also be able to deconstruct the rovers. Oh, and we see a Drecko, which is really good that we see a Drecko, because that means now they can spawn in the printing pod. Okay, so we also want to deploy the rovers module. I'm going to put it over here so that it can unpack two of those things. Okay. We're going to tell it to deconstruct this. We're going to tell it to unpack this. There is a bug sometimes where you can't click on these. I might have to go back to the main menu. But first, let's send this back. Okay, so now our rocket is going to go home. And here's our planet. So he's out of oxygen in his mask, but he can still gasp for air and fill up from here. And this is a bug too, where it doesn't, if he's wearing the mask, it doesn't consume the oxygen. So for a really beginner starter rocket, this is an easy strategy. You just have to make sure there is oxygen in the air. Can we click these? No, okay, so I'm gonna have to reload from the main menu real quick. We'll save and quit and then load back in. Okay, can I click on these now? Yes. We're going to empty storage in both of these. And then we're going to see what we need to do to be able to dig over this way. So they can hop up and down 2, but not 3. So we need to go here. So they should be able to get over here then. Then they can go up 2. Okay, and we can go across there. And then dig across there. And we should be able to reach these ones also. Is any sand gonna fall here when we dig this stuff? I think we're okay. Oh, this sand is gonna fall. Any sand's gonna fall here. This one is gonna fall. Okay, so we'll let the rocket do that. And we'll check back on him in a couple minutes. We have a very limited amount of steel that we could use to capture this saltwater geyser. We also got a sage hatchling egg. Sage hatchlings are good for eating polluted dirt, so we'll put him over here. Pinchros are also good for eating polluted dirt, but they can injure your dupes. They will fight back to protect their eggs. We did mine some diamond. This water is 31. That's not going to scald our dupes. This water, I think, is going to be much hotter. This one's 50, so that our dupes are going to be uncomfortable working in when we get to it. Okay, let's check. Over here. Did we unpack all those? No, you're still digging. Okay. We're gonna need to dig that out. Now this guy can only do things that require tier 1 skills. And I don't think they can build anything that needs to be researched. Okay, Amari got a skill, so he can get rocket piloting. Oh, okay, so we found George. We also want to send a digger over here to dig this iron. Found a cool steam vent. We found the biobot builder. I probably won't use that. We found a chlorine gas vent. So we might build the rocket platform in here so that our duplicate has less up and down travel to do. Okay, we also found iron that we can ore. iron ore that we can mine. So we have refined iron tiles and iron ore. Let's add aluminum to the list here. We see the oil, and we see a little slickster. Okay, so now we should be able to at least queue it up, but I'm not sure he'll be able to build it. I think I'll just put it here for now. Yeah, so he doesn't have the skill to build it. I'm not really sure what I want him to do. Maybe just see if you can dig over here for the sake of exploration. Level that off. He's also going to deliver the ore. And then this spot should be able to land the Trailblazer module. Okay. Our person has arrived back here. So we're going to, I think, deconstruct orbital cargo. And then swap this out for a Trailblazer. But I think a Trailblazer is one taller than a rover's module. Okay, we have a Warren oxygen mask now. Can we see the recipe to repair them? Yes, finally. Repair those right away. Okay, new printables. Now, we have potential to see dreckos in here now. But, of course, we don't. We'll get a pinch of pepper seed. Now, we wanted to put a pump in here. And this pump is going to feed into our saltwater line. What we could do is put like a granite tile here and then dig down. And then we can feed it into our desalinator here. How are we doing over here? Okay, we're gonna swap it for a different module. Trailblazer. I think we're still one too tall for the module that lets the Spacefarer module that the dupes can kind of live in. Okay. Over here, we also want to get our guy digging like some stone types of stuff. But you can't dig that. Why can't you get there? Where did our rover go? Oh, he's over there. He's stuck because the sand fell. He should be able to dig across here. Oh, there's another sand. He should be able to get that one too. We are going to need some rock right away to build a ladder. Otherwise our duplicate will not be able to get out of the... Okay, so let's see. If we go like this, I think he should be able to jump across, and then we can probably just go like that. The sandstone is going to be a bit sensitive to temperature. No, we don't want to do that. If we do that, we need to put a ladder here. But then we can have him start digging in here to get this iron, because we'll want to bring that back. Oh, that's where we were going to land the spacefarer module, though. So we'll need a tile. I think it needs 3 wide. Now, have they delivered the materials to make the module? Yes, Trailblazer. I think what I might want to do is switch out the refrigerator now for a auto dispenser, so that when we get to the other planet we can do things like tell it to load all the iron. Actually, no, we might just switch it out to a bin once we get there. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Did we build our granite tile? Yes. So now I want to continue to build a ladder up here. And we need power wire. This is messy. Oh, not there. Wire bridge. Plumbing. We'll just use regular pipe. We're not even gonna fit through there. Where are we going with this? And then I think I'm gonna want this to go in first. And I will just clip this. Okay, what are we going to research next? We got storage tiles. So I think I am going to add some storage tiles to our rocket ship. What are we going to want next? We don't have plastic. Maybe this. We might want to make bleachstone or oxalite eventually. Let's add a couple storage tiles to our rocket for things like the dirt for the toilet, so we always have some on board. I'm just going to put them here. So we're going to pump this pool of salt water first, and then this one is going to go in second, and then this pool is going to go in last. And this pool here we're using to absorb the heat that the desalinator makes. And we told it what we want it to do by using bridge priority. So it'll always take from the furthest back green port first. built our spacefarer module. Or our trailblazer module. And we can change our crew to have it be Amari now. Our Amari is our starry-eyed dupe, so he won't get the same morale debuff as our other ones will. How many pips are we up to? We're up to 7. Now, the other thing I want to know is, can we see a Drecko egg? Because if we send Amari, he can move a Drecko egg, but he can't move a Drecko because he's not a rancher. So is there a Drecko egg we can access? And I don't think there is. Why aren't you coming down here to Santville? We want to bring back iron. And basically, I'm trying to access as much of this iron as I can without opening the chlorine. Although I suppose it doesn't really matter, and we could just let the chlorine go to space. Maybe we'll do that. Sand is gonna fall, so we'll have to pay attention. We could get this out. The rocket platform does not have to be built on a surface, it can float. Although, once this tile falls, we're gonna have a problem there. So I'll put a couple pieces of ladder. That's igneous rock. We'll also dig out these. Dig out here. And here. Not that one. So does that mean we want to send a rancher instead so that we can pick up a Drecko? Probably. We could keep going here. Oh, no, we can't. And not unless we take a big digger. Okay. Can we access this Drecko? I think we can access these guys. We should be able to dig across like that. Not there. Okay, can we go up and over this? Yes. It'll just take a few ladders. Put one there, and they can jump up here. And then put one here, and they can jump over here. So maybe we're gonna send Pay our rancher so that she can bring back some Dreckos. Okay, on one of these I wanted to put dirt. I'm gonna put it as a 9 so they make sure to keep it full. switch the pilot to Pay. No, Pay is not our rancher. Who is our rancher? Liam, the other blue-haired dude. Okay, oxygen is also going to become a problem, so I think we're going to put some extra oxygen masks in here. How's that going to work? They're not going to have a dock. Maybe they're just going to have to hold their breath and run. Maybe we won't put extra oxygen in there. Although, maybe we just don't do a bed and we dock oxygen masks. Okay, I like that idea better. Oh, but then we don't have a way to climb up here. Okay. We're using the bed as the ladder also. So we could do oxygen mask, dock, we put the ladder here, the bathroom here. We could put the ladder here, the bathroom here. See if we can make this work. Buildings. Actually, just destroy everything here. And here. And we'll destroy the bed. Let's see. We could put a ladder bed on the other side, I think. No, I think we're gonna... a ladder bed. Stations. Oxygen mask dock. Ventilation. Canister drainer. Actually, we can just leave this stuff. We can still use that. We're gonna need the gas pipe to go there and there. I'm gonna fill both of them. Might actually work better if we go like this. Flip that. Flip that. Okay. And then... oh, this can't go here. This needs to go like here. Deconstruct that. Let's see, that maybe I want to put it here. That works better, I think. Cancel those. Okay, this is going to be where we put the bathroom. Let's just put like 2 extra oxygen masks in here. This is going to take... no, we're going to leave this empty. So they're going to put the suit in there when they take it off. This one we can deconstruct. Stations, oxygen mask checkpoint. And plumbing, outhouse. This is going to take oxygen only. Set this to a priority of 9. Disable disinfect. Okay. We could add a solar panel. Oh, we have printables. I think we'll take steel. That's not what I wanted to research. I think we're just going to start researching everything in this column, even though we don't really need it yet. Okay. I don't think we have room for a solar panel and a battery, but we could add just solar panels to get a little bit of power when it's sunny. Okay. Now. The rocketry. Power outlet fitting. And shipping. I don't really want to build that out of steel, but I suppose we can. Or we can make more iron. Okay, and you're stuck. Because there's no O2. Okay, we gotta set this to enable auto bottle 9. And then we can also undock the suit and manually put it back on you. This is Marie. And then we're gonna do clearance of vacancy, so they only come in here if there's a spot for them to put their suit on the rack. We're also gonna need to make a couple extra. Make 3 extras. Okay. Nisbet, how did you get hurt? Oh, our Pokeshell is mad. Okay. Okay, what was I doing? I forgot. We need to make a little bit more aluminum. Make 10 more. I don't want to make infrastructure out of steel when it doesn't need to be. We're also starting to have a small problem with radiation, so I might make some rad pills for our rocket. Apothecary. I think I'll just put it here. Someone has unreachable food, and I feel like they're probably stuck on the rocket. Yeah, okay, we might just disable this for the meantime. We have to remember to re-enable it after our person is on board. This is Amari. Okay. We haven't brought any oxygen here yet. Why not? Oh, you're getting it now. Thank you. We're going to make a couple rad pills, and we're going to say nobody can eat it. Well, I'm not sure how we're going to do it yet. Let's make 1 to start. As soon as they make that 1, they're going to eat it right away. It's just what always happens. Oh, we're also getting meteor showers. These are damaging meteors, I see. The solar panels are not going to be a good idea on this planet. Okay. We want to do shipping. We want to do a conveyor loader. We're going to want to make it out of something that's not steel. We're going to put a little output here. Conveyor rail. It's probably just going to go like that. We're probably going to have a power line that just goes like this. And we can use this to load resources on our rocket. Everything's grounded? Yes. We got oxygen in the pipes now? Yes. So anything that's in these storage tiles while the storage tiles are grounded is going to show as not available. But that's fine. That was a very short meteor shower. Okay, we're not making anything because our output pack is full. That's okay. Okay, we still do have a tiny bit of water going around our cooling loop. Oh, but it's way too hot. There's just no room for it to exit, I see. Not exactly ideal either. Gotta think about that one. Not this. This is not connected. We're getting plenty of food. We're probably getting way too much pickled meal now that we have some omelets going. I think I'll dig this up. No, not attack. Dig. I'm gonna dig up one row and then see if we're still stable. Once we get a Drecko back, we're also gonna start converting these into Drecko ranches, which will give us, not only will we get the overflow meal wood, we'll also get meat from the Dreckos and reed fiber from shearing the Dreckos, and if the Dreckos eat mealwood, they have a higher chance to turn into glossy Dreckos, and we can shear those for plastic. How are we doing over here? We probably got sand all over the place. Why can't we go over here? Get that. Dig that. And why can't we access in here? Probably canceled something we needed. So like that, I think we'll be able to get in. So this guy is eventually going to run out of battery. And then he'll be done with his duties. But we got a good little setup. Oh, hi. Good to see you. How's it going? We're on our way to get Dreckos. We're just preparing the rocket. We have enough. I don't want to build this conveyor loader out of steel. I want to build it out of aluminum. Okay, we're going to use this to sweep stuff into the rocket for transportation. And then we're also going to be sending our rancher so that they can move the Drecko in. Oh, we got another blueprint. Something cute. Ooh, black glitter Atmo boots. I do like those. Although I rarely ever change their clothes. Both our cool slush geysers are dormant, so we're out of cooling. So that's going to be problematic. We made rad pills. We want to put a few rad pills on the rocket. So we're going to put them in the storage tile that's grounded, so that only the pilot can use the rad pills. And we got another skill point. Miss Nisbet. Get exosuit training. Oh, and we got another skill. Miss Marie. So, I think I'm going to leave Marie here. I usually don't Give my dupes a ton of skills. I usually make sure they have whatever their loved skill that I hired them for is, and exosuit training. And if they have other loved skills, I might give them level 1, but usually I try to keep their morale low so that I don't have a lot of stress going on. We build the Trailblazer. Yes. Oh, we got a Cuddle Pip egg. I think we're just gonna move that egg annually. I like to put the Cuddle Pip in the dining room because everyone goes in there every day and then they can hug the Cuddle Pip and get reduced stress. Not that we're planning on them being stressed, but just in case. Okay. So we have dirt, we have oxygen. I might want to put a couple extra bottles of oxygen in. So there's a trick with the canister filter where you could press empty storage, but then a dupe has to come over and do the errand. If you want to do it yourself, you can just go 0 and then back up, and then the bottle pops out, and we can relocate it to the rocket. And we'll do that until we have a couple canisters in there. This is like the super manual way to load oxygen in a rocket. Did our shine bug die in here? I'm not sure we have a laboratory anymore. Just noticing that. So we're gonna put in a lamp, furniture. I like this lamp, the mining ceiling light. And we're gonna put it on a little automation. Duplicate motion sensor. I think I'll just make this out of depleted uranium. Sounds very safe. And it needs a power wire. What's our power situation? We have some conductive wire here. We can also make that out of depleted uranium. That line looks fine. How's our canister filler going? Getting there. New printables. We're hoping for a Drecko egg because we have seen them now. I think we'll take squash fries. Those are pretty good food. Okay. I'm just gonna toggle this. Then move the canister. Nope, that is not where I wanted to move it. Oh, where to go? There. We still have food on the rocket. We don't have any like non-perishable food yet. Yeah, we have no pickled meal. So we're gonna set this to sweep only. Pickled meal. Although I worry they're gonna pick it right back up and put it in the fridge. So until the rocket takes off, we might have to temporarily disable the refrigerator from holding pickled meal. But I guess we also don't really want to put it on the rocket much ahead of time. The ideal space foods are pemmican, berry sludge, and any of the other foods that don't perish, the non-perishables. Okay. Each mask uses how much oxygen? 30 kilograms? Yeah, so the desalinator does work underwater, and it makes a ton of heat. So if you put it underwater, that helps control the heat. These ones, the water sieve does not work underwater, but the desalinator does. Okay, so how much food do we have? We have a lot of pickled meal. We don't even need to take all of that. We also want to make more rad pills now. We'll make like 20, and we're going to keep them on the rocket. Yeah, so if you don't have exosuits, your people won't be very happy. They have to manually take the salt out, but it's okay. It's just temporary. The pips are looking cute. I think we want to get a little bit of pickled meal in. And, oh, we want to put all the edibles in there, except not pickled meal. And then we want to sweep that. And they're going to put the pickled meal into the rocket. Hopefully. Do they have an errand? Oh, the errand goes on where they're sweeping it to. I did not tell it to, oh, I did tell it to use. And we want allow manual use is what we need. Sweep only, allow manual use. And then, so they'll just put it in here and it'll come right out the chute and stay in the rocket. Once the rocket leaves the planet, we'll put pickled meal back on in the refrigerator. Okay, did you put it in the rocket yet? Yes. Have pickled meal. Okay, so I think we're ready to take off. Our pilot is our rancher, so no ranching is going to get done on this planet temporarily. Change destination and begin launch sequence. And then once the rocket leaves, we have a few things that we need to do. We need to put pickled meal back on the refrigerator here. Inside the rocket, we need to turn the oxygen mask dock back on. Okay, let's go. Why haven't we taken off yet? Low clearance, that's fine. We should be launching. Does Liam not have piloting? Foiled. Okay. We're gonna wait for Liam to have a little more tech. Put the pickled meal back here for now. So Liam needs piloting. How long do these have before they're active again? This one has 44 cycles. This one has 29 cycles, so that one will be active sooner. But we do potentially have a huge source of cooling here. This is minus 78. It's warming up a little because we're putting hot stuff right next to the ice. This over here, negative 40. This, much warmer. So I do want to capture this saltwater geyser because I have a habit of accidentally digging geysers open when I don't mean to. So that's the tile we need. Okay, we won't. Three. It'd be something like that. Is it dormant? Yes, it's dormant right now. And this is going to spill a little bit. Mop that up. Okay, so in here we're going to need a liquid pump that's made out of steel. We don't have gold. And then we're going to need automation. Hydrosensor. This can be made out of whatever. I'm not sure how I feel about depleted uranium in there. Maybe we'll just use copper. Okay, plumbing. I think we'll probably come out the bottom on this one. Igneous rock. And we just need to power it. Conductive wire. I think we'll use copper again. We'll just come out this way. So while it's dormant, we're gonna dig it out, we're gonna research it, and then we're going to sweep out all the debris and seal it in. I'll put these little airflow tiles on top until all the air's out, and then it'll just be salt water. And then I'll let it erupt until it pushes out the air, and then I'll seal off the top. I think I also want to make a little more glass. Let's do another 20. Airflow tiles are going to go in the top corners. And we need to leave this tile open and this tile open for now so they can climb over. This is going to be above 500. We're also going to sweep it out. We could go in here to dig out the top too. Incredible. dreckos. Okay, there we go. I'm hoping for a drecko. No, we did get hexalent fruit. Hexalent fruit is going to be an ideal base food. So we're not going to put hexalent fruit here. We are going to put hexalent fruit in the rocket. Excellent fruit will never go bad. It's also a lower quality, so they're not going to go try to eat it unless there's nothing better available. So hexalent fruit, well, it's as bad as pickled meal. Oh, I did not want to turn pickled meal off. So I don't think they'll make a big extra trip to the rocket to pick up the hexalent fruit. There we go. The hexalent fruit on the list so we can remember to check that we have some before we take off. There we go. Yep. Looks good. So we're just waiting for Liam to get his piloting skill. Let's see. We were also thinking about setting up auto sweepers in the pit branch. We don't have enough aluminum. We're making more. Make sure everything in here is swept out. I think that should be everything. I guess we'll also need to dig this and sweep it out and analyze this. I'll put that on a 9. We'd like to get it sealed in before it erupts. Hopefully we're able to do that. Liam earned a skill point. Rocket piloting for Liam. Marie, I was not going to give her any more. Turner is also going to work towards exosuit training. Okay, so now we can check our rocket. I paused so I don't forget to do stuff. We still have hexalent fruit. Good. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Liam's our pilot. Our destination is Vitellini, and we're going to begin the launch sequence. And he's going to go pick up a drecko. And he's also going to sweep up some iron to bring back. Okay, and then we are paying attention down here. Okay, he's taking a break, probably to eat. Oh, bathroom break. Washing hands. Our pips might get a little glum while Liam's off taking care of picking up the dreckos. So if that becomes too much of a problem, we might need a second rancher, but I think it'll be okay. Oh, I remember now, we need to do one more thing over here. We need to take off your mask, dude. Dock it. And then turn this on. Enable. Thank you. Okay, rockets in orbit. Okay, well, now you're gonna have to undock your mask and put it back on. I hope it got full of oxygen. It's fully fueled. Okay, undock your suit. And put on the suit. Oh, you're about to eat. We'll let you eat first. But then you're probably gonna want to sleep. Oh man. We want you to have a full day ahead when we land. We need to build the rocket platform right away. How are you on your schedule? Downtime. Sleeping. But also, why are you hurt, bro? Health is only 87? And you have popped eardrums? You shouldn't have popped eardrums. How'd we get to 8.4 kilograms? Gas overlay. That's weird. Okay. Let's see. Now we need you to put your mask on. Oh, that's a war and oxygen mask now. Great. Okay. Deliver a suit. I need to wait for it to fill up. Charging. Fully fueled. Let's see. Undock the suit. Not what I meant to click. And then put it on. Liam. After he puts the suit on, he's gonna get in the Trailblazer. We also, no interior building restrictions. Liam's gonna get in the Trailblazer and we're gonna deploy it. And we picked this spot here. Okay. Okay, and then the very first thing we need you to do is build this. Okay, now we want to land the rocket. And he might get a little hot while he does this. And then our main reason for being here is to put these guys on board. Unreachable. There we go. That's one, and were we able to see another? Oh, he got up here. relocate you into the rocket. No, not in the sky. Click on the rocket. Not that one, this one. I put you in. And then the other thing we want to do is bring back the iron. So we're gonna tell you to basically sweep everything over here. In the rocket, we're gonna set this to take iron ore. And once he's done with that work, we can head home. Here, we're gonna convert this floor into a ranch. So let's first measure. I want it to be 26 wide. I think it's gonna go to here. Yeah, 26. So this is in the correct spot. We're gonna have to move this pitcher pump. Oh, I did not actually mean to tell you to dig these. Don't do that. Nope. That's going to be airflow. Okay, we're going to need to get rid of this building. Dig that out so you can have access there. This is being destroyed. We're gonna need doors here and here. Don't get stuck over there, please. Okay, how's Liam doing? Working on getting the stuff. We got one Drecko on board. We're sweeping iron ore. The Dreckos are going to be our path to reed fiber and plastic. Okay, I told you to destroy this, and you're just not doing it. Okay. We can probably dig out here so we can also hop over. Oh, good job. After you build that tile, you can come back. Okay, so we're gonna need a grooming station. I'm just gonna build it on this side because we already built stuff on that side. We're going to keep the mealwood planters in place. We're going to need a shearing station for Dreckos. Power. Connect in there. We can clean that up later. I don't want to dig this out yet. But eventually what we're going to want is we're going to want one regular Drecko ranch and one glossy Drecko ranch. This is going to hold 8 Dreckos. And then I think we're going to put incubators and a bin for eggs on this side. So we have some aluminum, we'll need to make more. So we can start with 2. And then I'm going to do a bin. I think I'll make it out of granite. I don't think these have decor, but no, they have minus decor. So we'll have 2 incubators, 2 unpowered incubators per ranch. So we'll have 2 for regular Dreckos and 2 for glossies. And then we'll put all the extra eggs in the bin. I think we'll take a bonbon seed. We could potentially plant it for nectar, in the distant future. I'd like to have the seeds so we have the option. If this is going to take Drecko eggs, can we set that? Yes. We're going to put this at a 9. Now, using the incubators and the bin like this, it does not give you the benefit of... You don't get to shear the overflow, but you don't get the frame rate lag of the overflow critters either. So it's a benefit and a disadvantage. We'll see how much reed fiber we're getting versus how much we need and then decide. Someone's getting high stress. And it's you. And I'm not really surprised. Let's see what's up with you. I think it's because of popped eardrums in here. Yeah. Popped eardrums are terrible. They're like 20 or 25%, 20%. So how much iron ore have we gotten? And how much do we still have? And could you also please... Okay, we got 1,300. That's really not very much. And could you please move the Drecko? 20 tons. Yeah, we want all that. That's our only source of iron so far, aside from rust. Okay, where's the relocate here? Make sure we get that done first. Do that first. Do this later. We'll put that in an 8. Because also while he's here... Okay, so I guess we could get that other Drecko back on board and then we could go home. He's not going to... He's our only rancher, so we really need him back for the pips, otherwise they're gonna go glum. Get that Drecko on board, sir. Maybe we put this down to like 5. Relocating this Drecko is really the only thing I want you to do. Please do it. Current Aaron, wonderful. Unreachable. It's probably crawling around on the ceiling somewhere. Yeah, space is tricky. It's still a bit of a challenge for me. I also want this Drecker, but I don't think we can dig to him. Oh, maybe we could. No, I don't think we can. Part of the reason I wanted to play a Moonlet style save is that I don't have that much experience with space. Like, I can get there, but yeah, it's time to learn. Okay, he's at max stress, so that's not good. We're gonna go home. Very nice. I have never played the Vulcanea map. Okay, so he's on his way home. We built out the Drecko Ranch. So once he gets back, we're gonna need to wrangle these guys. I don't know if we want to tell him to wrangle them now. We might do it for this time. We'll wait. He's very stressed. This is not good. We might need to set up a little massage room. Medicine. Massage table made out of granite. And the massage room also needs a plant or some sort of decor. And plant something. Lock this door and open this one. Yeah, the stress is quite tricky. Usually I keep my skills pretty low, and usually I also use a rocket, starry-eyed Duke to be the rocket pilot. But something about the way I set up the oxygen here, it's 5 point, like, it's many kilograms instead of just 2,000 grams, so he's getting popped eardrums, which is a major debuff. As soon as he gets home, it should be better. It's very sad looking. He'll be home soon, though. The popped eardrums gives a lot of stress. Okay, we've arrived. We can wrangle these guys now and get them in the... So first he should get a massage, I think. And then he's going to put the dreckos in the new Drecko Ranch. Oh, stress vomiting. Okay. This is not as bad as someone who's destructive. Why no meteors? So this one has uranium meteors, and we've had a few hit. And then I think the other planet we went to has ice meteors. I believe. Ice meteors, yeah. So on this one, we have like a lot of melted water all around here, and that's because the meteors hit and then the heat of the rocket melted them. There's meteors, they're just infrequent. And I did discover that the meteors do damage stuff like the ladders, so I don't think I want to do solar panels yet. Later, when I have a lot of refined metal, I could potentially do the bunker doors. Well, specifically a lot of steel. I could do the bunker doors to protect the solar panels, but we barely have any iron, so we barely have any steel, and so that's a ways away. Okay, what is Liam doing? Are you wrangling our guys? Oh, you're still sleeping in here. This is not what I want. These buildings should be grounded. I think we can probably sweep this. Mop. Okay, he's getting his massage. The stress will go down and hopefully he won't vomit again. And we want, oh, we do not want this guy in here. Out. Oh, we got a Drecko egg already. One of them must have laid an egg on the ship. So the Dreckos will eat some of our mealwood, so we'll have less to turn into pickled meal, but the dreckos themselves will turn into meat. So it should be overall a positive to our food supply, and we'll be getting the reed fiber. Okay, what are you doing up here now? Are you wrangling our friends? No. What if I say this is a priority 9? Okay, we can get rid of this. I believe there's still water in the pipe, so I don't want to destroy that yet. Dig here. We can get rid of these. Change to granite. We still want to access this little bit of water, so I'll put a pitcher pump in here. I think that's the best spot for it. Don't need that wire. Okay, Liam, what are you doing? Where are you? Are you going to get the dreckos? Yes, thank you. Now will you deliver them to the Drecko Ranch? Or someone should deliver them to the Drecko Ranch. Let's put this at a 9. I guess he's busy with the pips, because while he was gone, the pips did not get taken care of, so now they all need groomed again. Okay. Anyone can deliver them once they're rankled, so that's good. And he's going to start eating mealwood, which is going to make him more likely to lay glossy Drecko eggs. And then from the glossy Dreckos, we can get plastic, so that'll be really good. What do we get in the printing pod? Larva eggs. That would get us oil. I guess our only carbon dioxide, though, is very cold. So that's going to make them unhappy. We could take out the carbon skimmer and just put them down here. Let's check the temperature preference. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties for a moment here. Okay, I think we're back. My computer just decided to go crazy. I want to check what temperature slicksters like to be. They can live above 0, but they're only comfortable above 50. I think it's pretty warm up here, and we are already pumping carbon dioxide. So they'd just make a mess while we're getting ready for them. How warm is it here? They could live here. And there's a little bit of carbon dioxide. Maybe we'll take the slickster eggs. Okay, I would like an automatic dispenser here, and then I'll put slickster eggs. Okay, so this one's going to be sweep only. Larva eggs. And we want to put them down there because we don't want them, well, A, there's a little pool of carbon dioxide here, and B, we don't want them excreting oil all over the place because that'll give our duplicates wet feet. Mop that. Oh, I think we got all 3 down here, yeah. And so we were able to get the slickster eggs because we saw them when we went to the other planet. No. We also want to work on adding more auto sweepers and shipping to our ranches. So what's our piping situation here? We probably have some pipes we can clean up. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. We can get rid of this. I do want to add reed fiber to this list. We could make exosuits now. The problem is we need a steady supply of reed fiber to be able to repair exosuits. And until our dreckos start hatching more dreckos, we're not going to be ready for that. These slickster eggs will take a while to hatch. I think it'll be like 20 cycles. Let's see, 5%. Yeah, 20 cycles at 5% per cycle. What are you doing on Spaceship Liam? Why is it saying we don't have someone who can operate this? That's Catalina. Where's Liam? Sorry, Nisbet. Liam. Oh, you are going back there. What are you doing there? Are you getting the iron? There's no iron left there. You don't still think that's your bed? I don't know. I don't know why it says we don't have someone who can operate this. What's our next? There we go. We'd like to make enough aluminum that we can make 2 more incubators. There's also potentially other materials we could use. I don't want to use steel. I guess we're also making a lot of iron now, but we'll reserve that for turning into steel. Iron to steel is blocked by a lack of iron. We might want to make a bit more refined carbon too. Queue up 20 more. We're doing wood to refined carbon. There's a little bit of salt water over here. Liam should be able to use these just fine. Are you groomed? Yes. Are you groomed? Yes. Okay, so we need to think about sending another person back. And I think I'd like to put a spacefarer module on here. Which is going to be a very tight fit. So let's also, we'll just deconstruct this. So we're going to switch out to a spacefarer module and a regular nose cone. This is above 50. Oh, we also finished this, and we got very lucky that I remembered that before it became active. So we're going to seal it off here. Once the water is up to the second level, we're going to replace these airflow tiles with insulated tiles also. How warm is it over here? We could potentially put the slicksters in here. Let's do that. How do I want to do this? We can drop them down here. Okay. Copy these settings. And delete that. Sweep that. This is a nice warm spot for our slicksters. And we'll be able to pretty easily mop up the oil in here from time to time. Or we could potentially even pump it from there. We'll just leave them wild for the time being. Could we turn that into a ranch? Maybe. But I guess eventually it might get cold with the... We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so this is closed in, and this is going to erupt in 6.6 cycles. Sage Hatch has arrived. He's gonna eat polluted dirt and make coal. He's probably also gonna eat our food though. Maybe we want to put some doors. Not that one. doors here. We want the sage hatch on the water sieve side because that's where most of the polluted dirt comes out. Rocket. We want to deconstruct this. Well, I guess we want to just change this to a regular nose cone. The basic nose cone. We need more materials. Space above rocket blocked. We gotta delete some of this. The Spacefarer module and the regular nose cone are wider. I'll just get rid of all of that. Okay, of course you're stuck. Oh, you got it. Good job. We're going to convert this to a nose cone. Do we want to use refined carbon or do we want to make ceramic? I guess refined carbon is fine. We're also going to need more aluminum because that takes 400 of what we had made for incubators. We'll do 6. Oh, okay. Never mind. Some of the stuff we deconstructed also used aluminum, so let's just clear that for now. Build what we need to build and then see how much we need. Okay. I think we'll just take metal power banks. We don't have any bionic dupes, but there is a building you can use to extract power from them. So these incubators are going to be for our regular Drecko eggs. Or no, our glossy Drecko eggs. Which we don't have yet, but we should get pretty fast since we're feeding them on mealwood. Okay, we also want to add a Spacefarer module. It can just be made out of aluminum. And then we don't have room for a battery on the outside, but we should be able to put a battery on the inside. So if we have the glass, we can probably add one more solar panel also. Stumpy little rocket. Now we're gonna have to see what we can do differently so that the Spacefarer module does not overpressure. Because the popped eardrums made it so we had to come home very quickly, and I did not like that. In this one, we should also have room to put a telescope so we can learn about other places in our little solar system. Did we get the larva eggs over here yet? Where are the larva eggs? I don't see them. Larva eggs. Nope, come on. Oh, they are there. They're just behind a bunch of other stuff. That one is not. Sweet. Good thing we checked. And are you hurt? Why? There must be a Pinchro somewhere attacking. Marie. Here we got some idle people. We're not going to need to use this salt water for quite a while. I just don't want it. I don't want to forget that it's there, dig it out, and have the salt water spew all over the place. I also still don't know why this says we lack predator ranching when we definitely have Liam. Here's our rancher. He's unrested because it's too bright. So we may need to move these end beds over a bit. Is this your bed, Liam? No, is this your bed? Yeah. Shine bugs in the access shaft are keeping him up at night. Are these guys getting groomed? He's glum. Why are you glum, friend? Needs are not being met. He's unhappy because he's tame. He's not getting groomed. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go to the main menu and reload again. Because we definitely have critter ranching, but it's not showing. We'll just do a quick reload and see if that fixes. Okay, let's take a look. Okay. These now seem to be working properly, so that's good. So hopefully Liam will come right over and groom these guys. Yes, thank you. I've actually never seen that bug before. I'm also noticing we have a lot of off-gassing polluted water right here, but it's not really the end of the world. Okay, are you happy now? Yes. Are you happy now? You're happy. You're happy. Great. And I see we're up to 8 pips. That's great. Okay, how are we doing on our rocket? Okay, so we gotta redesign the interior now. I'm not sure who we're sending yet. No, I don't want to do that one. You interior, please. Okay. So I have kind of a standard layout I like to do here that's really, really simple. Not you. Okay. Do I want to put it there or one down? That should be fine. There are much, much fancier rocket designs, but this gets the job done. And I always like to go starry-eyed dupe, so that makes it so they're much less particular about the rocket design. We do have bleach stones, so we should be able to make the hand sanitizer. It's medicine, not station. Here we go. Okay. Do we want to switch to Atmo suits now? Possibly. I'm undecided. Later on, we'll put a, I want to put a battery in here because we don't have a room for a battery on the outside. How did I manage to build that out there? Power outlet fitting. Later on, we will add a data analysis, orbital data lab, but we can't build that yet because we don't have plastic. Our dreckos should get us there, though. We're just gonna put a cot in here. I think we'll put one of these ones, just to be different. We do want to ground everything right away. And we can make this a room. So they'll have a little washroom, but that's it. I also want to put in a couple storage tiles. We can build one out of depleted uranium. Storage tiles are going to have dirt. And then rad pills. Maybe oxygen masks. Something is entombed. We got ice. Okay. We're gonna put a refrigerator just because it makes it easy to load food in the rocket. We're not going to power it though because we're gonna put that hexalink fruit in it. And then here we can put some sort of suit docks, but I'm not sure if we're doing Atmos suits or oxygen masks yet. I suppose oxygen masks work. Stations. Oxygen mask dock. And then we're going to use the same plan with the canister drainer. I had an idea with this though. It might involve shuffling a little bit of stuff around. So I actually want to start by putting the canister filler in here. How are we going to fit this? I could put it here and then just move. Let's see. Cancel this. Build a storage tile here. I guess we're building it out of that now. Here. Maybe we'll move all of that down. Okay. That can stay up there. We don't have plastic to block the radiation yet. Maybe we will move this down. I'm thinking if we put the canister filter inside, then we can just toggle it to spit out the canisters and we don't have to relocate them individually. But we will need to send oxygen into the rocket. Okay, oxygen comes in here. Maybe we just build a little bit of tiles here. This is mainly just to keep the sand from falling in, but it's going to fall a lot, but it'll help us maintain our liquid lock, I think. And then we'll say after those oxygen masks are totally full, then you come up and put extra oxygen in the rocket. And I wonder if we'll have space. Okay, yeah, we're having ceiling collapse, which is just the sand. Oh, yep. See. That's better. We probably eventually want to make these bunker tiles because the meteors here do cause damage. But we have several layers of stuff they have to break through first. So did we redo this floor? Yes. Okay. The wire's going to go through here. Rocketry, telescope. Actually, maybe that's not as much space as I thought it was. You go down. We probably don't need a door here. We can change that to tiles. You go down. There. Okay. And then Put 3 here. And we probably need to... Oh, I accidentally deleted the wire. Let's see. We want a canister filler. And then what I want to do is I want to like snake this around. Is white? No, white is not where I want to start. I want to start at green. Oh, we can't build in that square. I'm going to snake this around so we can store as much oxygen in the pipe as possible, but I do also want to put the oxygen mass dock there, so maybe we want to go this way. Bridge. Nope, not like that. Okay, we'll leave a gap over there. No, we need to leave a gap. We need to leave several gaps here. We need the canister filler here and the oxygen mask dock there. Can't build on that row. But we can build on this side. Oh, and we can build here. We just, I guess, can't build where the door is. I think all of this should be reachable. Okay. And this pipe is all just going to be storage space. And then we're going to have a filler here that goes to thingy. And we also need a vent. Okay. So a vent goes here. We can make it out of depleted uranium. Sounds safe. Stations. Oxygen mask dock. And then here we're going to have the oxygen mask checkpoint, but I'm not going to build it yet. This storage tile is going to hold dirt. The storage tile is going to hold rad pills. At a 9, so no one who's not in ship eats it. We can open this door. It doesn't need to be shut. Now, we also need to fit a battery, a bed, a mess table, and a refrigerator. Battery can go here. Food. Refrigerator can go here. And we're only going to bring non-perishable foods like the, what's it called? Excellent fruit, but we're going to have the refrigerator anyway just because it takes up less space than the ration box takes. We're going to leave this empty. I think we do want one more storage tile for extra suits. Now this rocket, oh, how are we gonna load up all the iron we want to take back? I'm sure we can fit in the shipping somewhere. Surely this will fit. We can just put you there. Or actually, it would have a better spot. Oh, conveyor loader there. Put it by the entrance. Nope, not that button. And then conveyor chute can go right there. Okay, this is going to be sweep only and allow manual use. We don't need to load anything yet though. This is going to be at a 9. Want to take... you can take any nutrient bars you find. Not squash fries. Excellent fruit. Okay. We only need to use this on the way out. We can also make another storage tile for bleach stone. The storage tile does not let anything off gas. And we need to plug in that guy. Wire. Okay, this is leave empty. Okay. You can put a tile here to block radiation. A plastic tile will be better, but we don't have plastic yet. The outhouse is set to 9. Nope. And we have a tiny bit of excellent fruit in here. They must have been eating it. We may have to plug it in and bring some pickled meal. Okay, we have something we can print too. I think we'll just print algae. How are dreckos doing? You're tame. You're tame. They're both tame and happy. That's great. I think we're going to use oxygen masks until we have a bit more than 4 reed fiber. We can do a little more research. What are we doing about making sure this doesn't get overpressured? I think we'll need to put an atmo sensor somewhere. We can make it out of depleted uranium. Okay. And then we'll say that it should only let oxygen out of the vent if it's under 2,000 up here. Because theoretically the vent should do that on its own, but they recently made some changes to how the gases work. We're getting meteor showers, so some stuff might get damaged up here. We'll need to keep an eye. Not all our pipe is built yet. We also have to make sure that our exit doesn't get blocked. Something on the other side got entombed. I bet... Is it our rocket platform? I hope not. I guess it melted already if it was. If our rocket platform gets entombed, we're going to have to send over another rover to dig it out, which is going to be super annoying. Okay, we did take out the carbon skimmer over here, and then we decided to put the slicksters on this side, so that might need more maintenance later. Okay, looks like we're fine. Building all the stuff. Okay, so what are we going to want to keep track of in here? Dirt. Rad pills. Bleach stone. Hexalent fruit. Oxygen. Oxygen masks. We're going to want to see iron so we know when we loaded it all up. We have a few more storage tiles to build. This one's holding the rad pills. How many do we have? None. I think they ate all my rad pills. Make another 20. Rad pills are a little tricky because we don't have a steady source of coal. But we can dig some coal on the other planet and bring it back. How are our larva eggs doing? About halfway there. And we're starting to get salt water here. So once this pushes up to get the gas out of the top layer, I'll replace these 2 airflow tiles with insulated tiles. We have some carbon dioxide we could let out here, which might be good for our people to... Although they're not going to be able to reach that, never mind. We can let it out on this side. That can drift down and feed the slicksters. We also have a constant source of carbon dioxide here, but it's too cold right now. Slicksters would be very angry with that carbon dioxide. They would die, in fact. I'll just sweep up this so that we don't have any spills when we try to replace the airflow tiles. This guy's protecting. How's our building going? Okay. Okay, no oxygen is coming in there. Why not? Something's blocking it. We can't build those tiles, I see. Or these ones, so we might have to shorten this up a bit. Okay, so this can go here, 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 and here. This one's going to be extra oxygen masks. This one's going to be bleach stone. I'm going to put this bleach stone at a 9. Our other bleach stone container is at an 8. Or is at a 9 already, so we need to move it to an 8. And then they'll take bleach stone out of here to put it in the rocket. Now my theory here is once, okay, so we're gonna fill this to 25 to 200, And then we're gonna toggle it down and back up until we have a bunch of bottles in here. This one is gonna hold oxygen at a 9 and enable auto bottle. Actually, let's not enable auto bottle right now so they go collect all the stuff around the map. We'll enable auto bottle later. Okay, and this is gonna be send a green signal if it's below 2,000. Okay, so this will just, every time we toggle it, we'll get a bottle here. I need to check how much a duplicate consumes per day. Oh, our cuddle pip hatched. They're my favorites. Okay, Amari, how much oxygen do you use per day? 130 grams per second. And we have 600 seconds in a cycle. 788 now. 78 kilograms per day? That doesn't seem quite right. I thought it was a more even number, but I can't remember what more even number it is. Are you doing the same amount? No, you're inhaling 100 per second. Is Amari a mouth breather? No. 100 grams per second. Why did he tell me a different number the first time? 100 grams per second times 600 seconds. So he uses 60 kilograms per day. Maybe he had yucky lungs. Probably it. So if it's 60 kilograms per day, that's already like 6 days worth of oxygen. We also need to build an oxygen mask dock and set it to vacancy only. Now, how's the oxygen in the space looking? Gas. Overlay. Okay, we're below 2,000 still. I hope adding this Atmos sensor will help keep them from getting popped eardrums, because that was unpleasant. New printables. I think we'll take wood. We have considered needing a second rancher, but I don't think we also have so many people idle so often, I don't think we really need it. Did anybody hurt? No. Good. Okay, oh, we have 2 Drecko eggs now, so that's great. We haven't gotten a glossy Drecko egg yet. Maybe we will harvest these. I think the pips have plenty to eat, and we might be able to use up some more of our backstock of water if we're harvesting them. Are they dropping wood? Some plants drop They're harvest, some don't. I think we are, oh, we're harvesting one. Okay. Let's try harvesting them all. Just see what happens. Okay, we finished this pool of water. Canister filler. Okay, I want to set this to vacancy only. And then I think we'll be about ready to go collect the iron that we left on the other planet. So, we only have 1 kilogram of food. We might want to add some pickled meal. And this is going to be iron ore. Sweep only and allow manual use. This, I think we're going to put it to like 10 kilograms and also allow pickled meal. We don't have rad pills yet. Oh, we have 3 rad pills. We also want to set this to coal. We'd like to bring some coal back. Okay. We're sending Amari. Actually, let's send Turner so he can do some rocketry, or some telescoping while we're on the way. And then our destination is Vitalini. Okay, let's go. I think he's gonna get a little radiation sickness, but it's okay. And now that we've taken off, I also want to turn it off being grounded so that he can use the toilet and the bed and stuff when he's there. And hopefully we're not getting popped eardrums this time. He is sopping wet because they have to go through the liquid lock, not in Atmos suits. Is your toilet ready to use? Yes, thank you. I also want to turn this on Enable Auto Bottle. So then he will take bottles out of here himself to use up all the oxygen that's in the pipes as needed. These guys are doing good. We're working on growing the Drecko population as our main focus right now. Oh my gosh, I just love this guy. Tiny baby. Okay, so this side is full, so we can change that tile. And then we need, this side has carbon dioxide right now, we need that to push out before we change the tile on the left. And I think the metal should pop out the top. Yep, there we go. And once this side fills in, we'll be good to go. Okay. Oh, we got the glossy Drecko egg. Glossy Drecklet. This is a 9. Copy the settings to this one. And then all our extra eggs we're putting in here. We do also want to turn this into a Drecko ranch, but we have to deal with this water first. So we might turn off some of these other pumps to encourage them to use that one. If that's your only source of water. Although our research guy is gone, so we're not even going to be using it for research when he gets back. We can just mix glossy dreckos and regular dreckos in the same ranch for the time being. Okay, so over here, oh, you're still telescoping, fine. You're also going to be digging and sleeping. Get coal. We want to get iron. Come in here. We can just go across like this. We'll leave that for now. We'll leave that for now and we'll dig it out later. Has an oxygen mass, so he should be fine. We can also get the data banks from these and load them on our spaceships. Oops. Here's some more. Oh, interesting. It was able to land with, but he might not be able to get off. We don't have to build it that high. We can just build it to like there. Is he able to get off? Is he able to reach any of that sandstone? I think he can reach this. Yeah, this is showing white. That's iron ore. Put a ladder there. Okay, we found another planetoid. This one, Muddlin. This one has a cobalt, gold, and iron volcano. So this is our source of refined metal. But we're not going to be able to get there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could probably just make it there, but then we'd have to refuel once we're there. So we'll keep that in mind for refined metal long term. We need a little bit more room here. We're going to go through. Take this tile. And we want to sweep all of the iron and the coal. That's your responsibility here. We might want to sweep other things eventually, but iron and coal are the priorities right now. So we did not need to build this. Never mind on that. I've never seen it overlap the ladder like this before. I suppose I've also never been to another planet in a carbon dioxide rocket yet. I usually wait till I have petroleum, but that wasn't going to be an option with this start. He's doing a good job. What do we got in our printing pod? Gigi had to flocks. He will not like living here, but it's basically free food. Okay, the air has not pushed out of here yet, so we're still waiting. Oh wow, that is active for 98 cycles straight. That's a very long active period. Are we running low on anything? No. We're running a little low on rust. That's okay. Rust is just being used for iron. I don't think there's any rust on Vitellini. It doesn't seem like it. At least not that we've seen yet. Okay. Sweep up this. Here's more iron. Why can't you dig? Oh. Probably an oxygen mask situation. Yeah, your oxygen mask just needs to charge. Fine. Okay, now you can go back out. Yep. We did want to say we should load databanks. Okay. And the iron. We should also probably plug the refrigerator in since we decided to put pickled meal in it. That would be a good idea. Okay. We seem to be fine on the air pressure. We're not going to get popped eardrums. He was kind of frowny though. Soggy feet, hungry, stress cravings. Wow. Why aren't you using the bathroom if you have a full bladder? Like, that bathroom is for you. It's just not bath time yet. See if his morale improves. If not, we'll head home. High stress is our notification. Wait, Turner? It's bedtime now, and you're just not going to sleep. What's up with you? Is the store restricted? No. This stuff is not grounded. Okay, I don't know why you didn't use the bathroom. It was there. And why aren't you sleeping in your bed? Do not put, seems buggy. Again. Just put everything to uncontrolled for now. I don't know why he wouldn't just use the toilet. How's your stress now? 85%. We're going up 30% per cycle, so he's going to have a stress reaction. Maybe we need to fly back. I've never seen that problem before, but I've also never done rocketry quite this early before. Still waiting to push this out of the way. And a lot of these people are idle again. You have no coolant. How long do we have on these? 6 cycles. Okay, that's great. And this was 21 cycles. So this should come back active before we have any real heat problems. How's our overlay looking? We're getting a little bit yellow, but we're still pretty green. I don't think this is low enough to sweep. No. Suppose we could work on digging out this diamond. Give at least one dude something to do. Oh, I want to turn off this one. No, that is the pool we wanted to use. We don't want to turn off that one. And then we have a water geode here, but it's not like overpressured or anything, it's just normal amount of water. A little disappointing for a geode. Okay, how's the larva eggs doing? 81%. Our Cuddle Pip has grown up. So cute. Okay, our rocket is back, so our dude should go and get... Okay, we're gonna stop allowing manual use on this, because we want him to get everything out now. We're also going to ground everything. Sweep all the extra stuff out. How's the air pressure? Fine. Okay, he's stress eating. Yay. Probably gonna come stress eat all our food. Oh, they hugged. And then he makes hearts. That's my favorite thing. Yep, Turner's gonna eat all the food. Hopefully we'll have enough. Oh. Okay, get a massage, thank you. How's the temperature down here looking? Okay. Maybe 70-ish. 60 to 70. When we first loaded into this world, it was around negative 100, so it's definitely absorbing some heat. Okay, we want to get this emptied so we can make our glossy Drecko ranch here. Now that Turner's back, he can use that water for research. And up here we are moving everything. I think I'm going to put this disabled so that everyone can go in there and they'll just keep their oxygen mask on. We also want to think about somewhere to empty this. Which might just be a bottle drainer. Maybe we'll put a bottle drainer here. I don't want to make it out of steel. Not preferred. We can take some oxalite. They should put it in the sublimator's bin. Yep. Right away. These pips are still having plenty to eat. No one says they're looking for food. So once we get more dreckos going, we're going to use the reed fiber to make exosuits because everyone's getting sopping wet going through this liquid lock and it's making them really unhappy. Take a look on our rocket. How are we doing getting the materials off? Got a ways to go. Someone hugged the cuddle pip. Does anybody need to heal? No? Our main reason for needing to heal is the pokey shells. If they have an egg near them, they'll protect the egg by fighting. Our larva eggs. Should hatch in about 2 cycles. I'm surprised this still hasn't pushed the carbon dioxide out. I guess we're gonna have to fill that top layer with a lot of salt water. Oh, it's overpressure and this is not pushed out. Maybe eventually it'll even out. I will just not worry about it then. We're doing all the research that takes data analysis or material study. This low enough to mop yet? Nearly. I think it has to be under 150. What's this door made out of? Copper ore. We're looking for some metal to make a bottle drainer so we can... The guy that peed in the rocket, we want to put his pee into the sewage pipe. It's online in 3 cycles now. Coming up fast. How's the rocket look? Have we cleaned it up yet? No, because we still don't have anywhere to put polluted water. I guess we'll just cancel the sweeping. We need to figure out why it was bugging out and he couldn't use the potty. Got another sage hatch egg. Put it over here. No, yeah, we can put it there. We want the sage hatches to eat the polluted dirt that comes out of the water sieves. We have enough of the depleted uranium now. We need more metal, which means after we figure out our rocket situation, we might be going to the new planet we discovered. This one has metal volcanoes. You get cobalt, gold, and iron. Okay, so we do have carbon dioxide building up over here. It's probably pretty cold. And we decided to put the slicksters over here in this little pit that was much warmer and slickster friendly. They're not going to be happy at 25 degrees, but they're not going to die either. This comes online soon. 2.6 cycles. The larva eggs hatch. They should hatch in less than 1 cycle now. And then our current plan is just going to be to sweep up oil as needed here. Oil will be a material that we can use to create liquid locks into steam rooms. We're going to be using glossy dreckos for plastic. We also need to see if we can get in here and contain this. I think we'll dig like that to drop that water in here. They're not gonna like working in here, but they're also not gonna scald. Bladed tile. I like this, we should be able to get in there. And then plumbing, we're gonna need a steel pump. Need some automation. Copper should be good. That should be fine. We can also dig this so it's just a little easier to walk. So they're toasty, but they're not scalding. Insulated liquid pipe. Just go like that. Power. Guess we're doing the depleted uranium. We'll want to sweep that out. Wow, that guy's going slow. New principles. I think we'll take Oxalite again. We are maybe looking for a second rancher, but not anemic. Oh, our sixters hatched. They're so cute. We're just gonna let them be wild and consume carbon dioxide. We don't need a lot of oil, just a little for now. Oh, she's hurt. Catalina. Do we have an angry slickster or an angry pokeshell somewhere? Maybe. Okay, this is going to be above 500. Make sure we sweep all this stuff. This guy is not angry. And neither... Oh, this guy is angry. Attack. Oh, this guy is also angry. Those are probably the ones who hurt her. And this comes back online in one cycle. That's great. Okay. No debris got in here. And seal up that corner. I always do the corners last because that's where the gas tends to get stuck. Oh, we got a second glossy Drecko egg. How's our carbon dioxide doing? You're idle. 53 kilograms per tile. Okay. So we have a lot of carbon dioxide, and this is just a really crude tamer. Okay, well, I think I'm going to call it a day. I have to pick up my kids at school in about 15 minutes. So thank you for joining me today, and I will be back tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Oxygen Not Included or Mind Over Magic yet. I would be happy to have you join me for either one. And I think we're going to save it here.